Hello and welcome to Tea Break. Today I'm going to be covering something a little different in that I'm just going to show you some different art journals that I use. So if you haven't done art journaling, if you're looking to do it, or even if you have done it and you've got an art journal, I thought it might be interesting to have a look at some of the different art journaling surfaces that I work on, or substrates they're sometimes called. If you're listening to various people talk about substrates, that's what it means. It's just the surface that you work on. So the first one is the Dena Wakeley Delusions journal, and I do have a couple of these. This is a large one, so it's around about the size of an A4 piece of paper. Let's put that on there, you can see. So the surface in this journal is beautiful cream coloured cardstock. It's very, very smooth, and it's also really, really thick. It will take pretty much anything you can throw at it. I mean, I've done a fair bit with this. I've done a lot of journaling in this book. I've done drawing, I've done tissue work with matte medium, just standard painting. This is all inks and paints, and this one is tissue tape from Tim Holtz, some more stenciling with different paints. These are the Dena Wakeley paints. So you can see that you'll get a lot done. This is a mixed media with all of the gesso and everything on it. This one here, I just wanted to show you, this is watercolour paint. So you can see that it will handle a lot. It will handle glue. It will handle a lot of stuff thrown at it. So that's one of the ones that I use. I also have it in the portrait size. Now the other one was a landscape. At the time I bought it, I couldn't get the portrait size, but I decided to buy it after I'd used the landscape size for quite a while, just for something different. I actually think I probably prefer working in the landscape sort of size or in a landscape format. But this one is also very good for doing everything that you possibly want to do in terms of a portrait. So it's exactly the same, it's the same paper, it's the same colour, and I think it's a really nice album. So they're those two, and then this I've only just got. This is the Delusions one again, but this time I got it in the black. I haven't even opened it, as you can see. Let's open it up. So Dena Wakeley again. It's 48 pages of this, and it's got the same band on it. Really tight because it's brand new, and just a black cover. Oh, and all the albums, the other ones I showed you as well, all have this pocket at the front as well, which you can or use if you want to, or you don't have to. But look at this, how cool is this one? Oh yes. So this is obviously the black pages, and it's in a square format. So I think it's about 8 by 8 inches. Let me check. I can't see a size there, but I think it's about 8, maybe 8.5 by 8.5. But it's lovely, isn't it? Really nice. And I wanted to get the black one because I thought that it might be pretty cool to work on a black surface. So that's a brand new one that I got. I also got at the same time the Dena Wakeley Media Journal. I only bought these because they were on special. I wouldn't have paid full price, especially for this one. I've seen a lot of people use this one and they seem to go through it fairly quickly. It's 36 pages, and again, I haven't opened it, although I did have a quick look in it when it first came. I opened it up to see what it was like inside, and I was really quite surprised because the paper in it is like a super, super, super thick, and it's quite stiff as well, and really, really textured. Hopefully you're picking that up on camera. See up there, it's incredibly textured and very, very thick paper. So So it's only 36 pages though, and it was at full price. I think it's pretty expensive for what you're getting and the size. I think this one is probably a 6 by 6 inch page. Oh, I think that just came apart there. You can see in there it's 3 signatures. Anyway, so that's another one that I've got just because I wanted to try it. I'm not sure how I'm going to go working in this small size, but we'll see. And then the last one that I got this when I attended a class with Marlene, Art by Marlene, and she was in Australia and I attended her class, and part of that was you got a journal to work in. So there are some things here that I do like and probably some things that I don't. I guess it's like anything. Like the cover's really pretty, but I think I would prefer just to have my own cover or a blank cover. It's like a faux moleskin leather. So, I don't think I like the texture that much. And the page size, she does do these in lots of different sizes as well. But the page size is, maybe 6 by 5. Again, I don't really say on here what size this is, but it's quite small, you can see. So you're working on quite a small surface. The thing I do like about her journals is that she does have a ring binder, so you can take your page out and work on it. There is also this is a bit of a rough texture, not rough like the Dena Wakeley journal, but certainly textured, and the back of the page is very smooth, so more like the Dena Wakeley journal on the back of the page. You get quite a lot of pages for the money, so I do like that bit, and I like that this would be something in this tiny size where if you were going somewhere you could take a bunch of pages out and just take a few of them with you. So for example, if you were traveling and you didn't want to take the whole journal with you, it's nice and small for that, as opposed to one of the larger Dena Wakeley journals. So I think that this should keep me going for a while with all my different journals that I now have. And although this one is getting quite full now, I've done probably maybe 2/3 of this one. And hopefully that was helpful to you if you're looking at doing art journaling, or if you're already doing it and you're looking for some different substrates to work on. So this is Deborah. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed Tea Break. Cheers.